again, and I have a dream that you will watch this video and learn something from it. Today, we'll be reading Black Leaders in the Civil Rights Movement by Glenda Armand, a Black history book for kids. On the night of April 3rd, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. gave a remarkable speech. "We've got some difficult days ahead," he admitted, "but it really doesn't matter with me now. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will." The civil rights leader was killed the next day. Martin Luther King Jr. was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. His father was the pastor of Ebenezer Baptist Church. His mother, Alberta, was the church's choir director and organist. Martin, his sister, and his brother took piano lessons from their mother and enjoyed listening to their grandmother's Bible stories. Martin's experience with Jim Crow was typical for an African-American child growing up in the South during the 1930s. When he and a close playmate turned 6, they went to separate schools. Martin went to one for black children, and his playmate one for white children. Soon, his playmate's parent told Martin he could no longer play with their son. As he grew up, Martin often saw his father rebel against Jim Crow laws. In high school, Martin gave his first public speech during an oratorical contest. He stated, "Black America still wears chains." Martin won the contest. On the bus ride home, Martin was furious when he and his teacher were forced to give up their seats to white passengers. Martin skipped the 9th and 12th grades, and at the age of 15 was admitted to Morehouse College in Atlanta. Like his father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and uncle before him, Martin planned to become a preacher. After graduating from Morehouse, Martin went to study religion, first at Crozer Theological Seminary and at Boston University. There, Martin was introduced to ideas about civil disobedience and Gandhi's methods of peaceful protests. While studying at Boston, Martin met and married Coretta Scott. Martin graduated with a doctoral degree in theology, which earned him the title doctor. He and Coretta moved to Montgomery, Alabama. There, Martin would begin his ministry as the pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. Less than a year after Martin and Coretta arrived in Montgomery, the city became the focus of the civil rights movement. On December 5th, 1955, the new pastor, only 26 years old, was asked to lead a bus boycott. The protest had been called when Rosa Parks was arrested for not giving up her seat to a white person on a Montgomery City bus. For 385 days, Martin kept the boycotters' morale up with energizing speeches. The boycott proved to be a dangerous time for Martin and his family. They received threatening phone calls and letters. Martin spent 2 weeks in jail. Worst of all, the evening of January 30th, 1956, a man tossed a bomb into the porch of his house. Fortunately, even though his wife and their baby were at home, no one was hurt. News of the bombings spread quickly. By the time Martin made it home to see if his wife and baby were okay, a crowd had gathered outside. They were angry about the bomb. A few minutes later, Martin stood on his damaged porch and addressed to the crowd, "If you have weapons, take them home. We must meet violence with nonviolence. We must meet hate with love. Remember, if I am stopped, the movement will not stop." The boycott ended on December 20th, 1956. The U.S. Supreme Court had upheld a lower court ruling that banned racial segregation on all Montgomery public buses.